I'm Asher Black, and this is Read to Me. Tonight we're reading Dream Lover, which is a story in two parts, included in Freaks, a collection of short fiction by Caroline Smailes and Nick Paring, and illustrated by Darren Crask. A caption precedes each story title in the book, listing a related superpower. The superpower for the story Dream Lover, Part 1, is the ability to enter another's dreams. He pushed himself into her dream with a pop. It was as though he'd stepped through a wall of honey, sweet and thin and soft. And here he is, in her room, watching her sleep, her hair spread over the pillow like a crown or a blackened halo. He touches her cheek to wake her. He's soft and gentle, and as she rouses, as she pulls herself from the nothing of sleep, she frowns. She is still frowning when she sees him, and he understands. He knows how it feels to be pulled from a place so safe and comfortable. He offers her his hand, and she takes it, allows him to pull her to her feet, and then close to him so their bodies are touching. In the dream it all feels real, the heat pushing through the nightdress and his shirt, the smells of whiskey and cigarettes, of makeup remover and cleanser, their hands touching. This could be real life. They could be awake. "You came," she says. "Like I promised," he replies. "I found a way, and then, what now?" She looks to the floor for a second, dips her head and her gaze, and then she looks up, looks at his face. "Now," she says, "we go. There's somewhere I want to show you." Dream Lover, Part 2. And the superpower is the ability to protect oneself at all costs. I could hear the words coming out of my mouth, but they weren't my fucking words. "You came like you promised? I want to show you something? What the fuck? Like, piss off, will you, you freaking nut? Like, stop entering my dreams, will you? It's the same every night. I fall asleep, and that freak manages to pop himself into my dream. It's like my dreams are one of those boring black and white movies that my grandma used to obsess about. I close my eyes, hoping for a good nap, and then I'm seeing myself on a screen, all floaty and sickly and puffy and pathetic. I don't get it. I swear I'm not into happily ever after, and I'd certainly never be seen in a nightdress with some crazy wind machine making me look all blowy and weird. I mean, what's with the coy eyes? What's that all about? And if some crazy stalker dude was watching me sleep and touching my face with his creepy, freaky fingers, then I'd much more likely wake up and smack him in the face. I mean, in my dreams, I'm practically jumping into his arms. What the fuck's that about? But there's something that I just can't shake, something that makes me pull my blanket up tighter and bawl. I mean, it's his smell, it's him. It's that familiar feeling that yanks at me like I've known him, like I've needed him, that I'm terrified I'll lose him, like him not being in my life is the worst thing. And every time I wake up and tell him to fuck off, it's not because I want him to, not really. It's just easier. It's like seeing what happens next would somehow break me. It's like taking that extra step would make me realize everything I can't have. And if I'm being properly honest, each time he goes, I'm left with my stomach bubbling and I want to throw up because he's not here. Because I've got to go another whole day without touching him. Because that freaking nut makes me feel something. Because I know he's the one person in this fucked up world that could make me better. That was Dream Lover from the collection Freaks by Caroline Smailes and Nick Paring. Once again, I'm Asher Black, and this is Read to Me.